It's 104.9. This is Coyote Country. Good morning. I'm Robert Miguel. You know what? And checking in from Nashville, two of my favorite ladies. I'm going to say you guys are like my Tennessee crushes. We got Robyn and Cathy, the 2centchicks. Good morning.
Hi.
How are y'all doing today?
We're good. How are you?
I'm really good. I always love talking to you guys. I always see wacky commercials on TV, and I think, I wonder what the 2centchicks think about this. And I guess we're going to find out some stuff. But first of all, let's get into this. You guys just recently went on a little cruise, a little vacation, right?
We did. Yes.
What's that like? Now, let's go back to this real quick. Now, you guys do this this blog, this YouTube channel, these cool videos, and all this really neat information that you share with your followers and of course our listeners here. But are you guys like really good friends in real life, or is this something you guys just kind of do together?
Well, we are actually really good friends in real life. This was our fourth year to travel together during our fall break, our two families. So we've done this for 4 years in a row now.
So it's safe to say you guys are kind of like besties, because, I mean, you can't just go on vacation with somebody you don't like, right?
This is very true, because in the past, this is the first year we did a cruise, but in the past we've always been in the same house.
Wow.
So, yeah, we knew after the first year that we were like, all right, we're good.
Well, I follow you guys on Instagram and Facebook, of course, and all the photos you guys shared. It looked like you guys were genuinely having a great time with yourselves and your family. So congratulations on getting a vacation. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. It was a good time. It was a much-needed time away, relaxation. It was a lot of fun.
Well, let's talk about what you guys do. Of course, you guys do product testing and reviews online on your website, which is 2centchicks.com. Of course, there's a YouTube channel. You got the Instagram and Facebook, like I mentioned. And you guys have been busy, making your videos and sharing what you guys are learning. Let's talk about some recent things you've looked into. I'm looking at your website. You got this Sonic Sweet Soft Pretzel Twist. What's going on with the Sonic pretzels? What's going on there?
You all have Sonic?
Yes, we do. We have Sonic, yeah, proudly.
So I guess in January they came out with a salted pretzel, a soft pretzel. We didn't try it then, but then I think at the end of October they came out with a sweet pretzel, which are my favorite. I love Annie Ann's cinnamon sugar pretzel. That's my favorite. So that's what I was hoping for, but I was very disappointed.
Aww.
But we ended up, we actually loved the salty regular pretzel.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it was great.
But the cinnamon sugar, the sweet one, not so much.
Okay, so what was the issue with it as far as your taste go?
It needed more cinnamon and sugar.
Okay.
It needed to be coated more with cinnamon and sugar.
And the icing that came with it, it was supposed to be a Cinnabon cream cheese frosting, but it tasted really funny to us, almost like it had a citrus flavor to it, which we did not like. It didn't taste like Cinnabon to me at all.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'll know to avoid that. A big womp womp from the 2centchicks there. How about what else you got? I'm seeing something about Zoom Tubes car tracks. What's going on there? What's that?
Yeah, so that was another as seen on TV product that, of course, we try to really grab a hold of and do a lot of those that are in the more affordable range, just because they do make so many claims with the as seen on TV thing.
Right, yeah.
So it's not brand new, but we thought going into the Christmas season, and we had a request to review it as well, that it would be a great time to review it. It's still, it was closer to $40, so that's kind of pushing it for our budget on items we do like to review. But again, going into Christmas, we were like, we'll try it. So it's a new spin on, like, the Matchbox cars racetrack, with the remote kind of thing, but it's all in a tube. It's just in tubes or pipes, so the car can't fall off the track.
Yeah, they look really cool. So did it work for you guys, or will our kids like them, or is it just kind of one of those like waste of $40, where they're going to play it once and it's going to either break or lose interest?
Well, we feel like, it worked and it was great. It was fun. We think you'll need more tracks to make it where we really hold their interest for a little bit. But at $40 a pop, who wants to do that? But we think, like with any other race tracking system,
any other toy,
they'll probably play with it a handful of times, and then it just falls by the wayside, actually. So
that sounds like.
But it did do what it claimed.
It
worked like it said. The only issue I had was with the commercial. They had this cross piece.
Yeah.
They showed in the commercial where the cars could cross each other if you had more than one, but that did not come in the set, and I think that was a little deceiving, because you have to buy a separate set of tracks for that. So that was like $24.
So yeah, it's a racket. You buy the starter kit, and then you got to buy all the additional tubes and extra costs.
Exactly.
All right, very good. Well, that's a Zoom Tubes car. It did look cool on TV. I remember seeing that as well too. What about food? You guys tried any new other foods? I know you got some Hershey's peanut butter cup things. The whipped cream. What's going on there?
Oh yeah. That was fun. Those are really really good because, like whipped cream, it's just a real light, airy flavor, but it tastes exactly like it's supposed to. So it'll be nice through the winter season, like in your hot cocoa or on top of maybe some desserts like fudge pie. The Reese's peanut butter would be really good on that. So that was really good. So really good seasonal thing, and pretty neat that they decided to come out with that.
Yeah, so again, that's the Hershey's and Reese's Peanut Butter Cup whipped topping. So if you're looking to try that out for your holiday desserts, the 2-cent chicks say thumbs up. And I got to say this on a personal level because I think you guys are adorable. There's you guys are wearing the blindfold and you got the whipped cream in your mouth. There's something kind of sexy about that video. I'm just saying, you might be appealing to some of our fetishes out here. I'm sorry, not to be creepy. I'm just saying.
Well, we do what we can, Robert. We do what we can.
To get the ratings, you got to do what you got to do, right? It's the internet, right?
That's right.
Well, let's again talk about the Granite Rock pan review, about that nonstick thing that they show on TV as well. That is a seen on TV product, right?
Yeah, yes it was. Yeah. Granite Rock, and they've got several items, but now they've come out with a pan to compete with everyone else's pan. But I'll let Cathy talk a little bit more about it.
That one was actually one of the better pans as far as the claims as far as being nonstick. I still say with any of these pans, you need some type of oil, butter, spray, something to make them, I don't know. It makes them
ultimately, yeah. At the end of the day, a pan is a pan is a pan, and it's going to work, like you treat it. If you treat and cook with it properly, it's going to last. It's a pan,
I did say we burned some stuff in it, and it did. Yeah, it did clean off nicely. I don't know how long it would do that for.
Yeah.
But as far as it being nonstick, as far as our first results with it, it worked better than the other pans we tried
for $20. Yeah.
Okay, so again, that's the Granite Rock pan, and one day you say a pan is a pan is a pan, but maybe one day they're just going to come out with this amazing pan where you're going to be like, what? That's insane.
No, we can't wait for that day.
Cathy will fall out on the floor. I promise.
And of course, apparently you ladies like your mac and cheese because you did a couple of tastings on the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, and then there's this mac and cheese candy cane. Talk about those things.
So, okay, who doesn't love mac and cheese, Robert?
That's true.
I mean, it is one of America's #1 comfort foods. Absolutely amazing. But it's a go-to. It's a staple kind of a thing. But I make a really good homemade recipe. Well, it's from Southern Living cookbook, but I made it for years and years and years. And at Thanksgiving, I always have to make a double or a triple batch for the family because everybody just rants and raves over the mac and cheese. It's so good. And it's so, it's just got so much butter and cheese, and it's absolutely wonderful. So, when something comes out, like Chick-fil-A, when they came out with theirs, kind of like, okay, let's see how it compares. Because Panera has a really good mac and cheese, and then other ones, they just serve you Kraft out of a box,
Right, yeah.
So if you could find something that isn't as labor-intensive and is just as good, it's like, I could get a guilty pleasure every once in a while and not have to make this big batch of homemade mac and cheese.
Right.
Which Chick-fil-A was actually very close. It was very good. It was very close to that. And it's probably the closest to my homemade recipe, minus the breadcrumbs, pretty much was the only thing it was missing. But now the mac and cheese candy cane.
Candy cane mac and cheese, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy to me too, but Cathy felt the need for us to try it since it was all the rage on social media.
All over social media, and I'm a sucker for things on social media.
So you saw too with that one, we had to try chicken rotisserie, or rotisserie chicken.
Right, right. Which it was very disgusting. But it would be a nice white elephant gift for the holidays, so, yeah.
Well, we'll describe the taste as best you can. Again, we're talking about Archie McPhee mac and cheese candy canes or rotisserie chicken candy canes. I mean, does it taste like candy, like with just chicken flavor, or is it... I'm just trying to even,
there's the mac and cheese, it was more of the smell. I think both of them, it was the smell, not so much the taste. But the mac and cheese... You tasted like the powder, smell of the powder, like for Kraft.
Okay.
Yeah. Like when you can imagine that when you open that package, what that smells like, that's what it tasted like. So it was a little off for you.
The rotisserie the chicken didn't taste so much at first, but like 30 minutes later,
it tasted like chicken broth.
We were still tasting it.
Yeah.
It was gross.
It was so gross. And it tasted
So they might be a good idea. Might be a good idea to buy them and hang them on your tree, but not the ones that never get eaten. Just kind of sit there for decoration.
It'd be great for decoration.
Or if you have someone you don't like, you have to buy a gift for.
Well, very good. Well, that's just kind of a few things that are up on your website right now on your YouTube channel as well. What's coming up in the future? Are you guys going to do some more stuff for the holidays as we approach Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that?
Actually, this week we're actually going to have what we like for holiday desserts.
Yes.
Oh.
So we'll be doing some of those and trying those because I have not tried what Robyn has, and she hasn't tried what I like for the holidays. So
we're going to share a few of our favorite things and how we like those compared to each other.
Right.
Well, we look forward to seeing that. Yeah. What else?
Maybe some gifts under $20 that we think are unique, that are something different that, instead of just the same old stuff, you get people maybe some unique items that we found. Also, tips on gift wrapping. We've seen this one on YouTube that we didn't think we could get to work, but we got to work, and it was
we were very impressed. Yeah. So we're going to share that. Everyone needs to know it because it works. And it's amazing.
What's the product lately that you've seen that you're just, you're like blown away by since the last time we talked? Is there something that you tried out that you're like, man, this is awesome. Everybody needs to own this now.
It's not a this, it's a something, and the wash-away. It's just like disposable soap, but it's so convenient to carry and to use. That one definitely blew us away as far as...
Yeah, because we really didn't think it would work as well as it did.
Yeah.
And that was another social media, or it was an Instagram ad that I fell for yet again. But it was a good one. It was actually a good product.
And I think everybody needs one.
It's called washaways, and they're those little soap squares, right, where you get them wet and they turn into kind of like a lather or suds or something, or what?
Yeah. Basically, soap that's been, all the water has been taken out of it, and then, you rehydrate it with the water. But it's like the size of a pack of gum.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Just a little. So easy to carry and, easy to store, easy to have on you. If you run into that public restroom that doesn't have soap, it's out of soap, or it's really dirty, you don't want to touch anything else, you have your own soap. Or, you're traveling, camping, anything of those sorts. I mean, it works pretty well because you can use it as a soap, you can use it as a shaving cream, and you can use it as a shampoo.
Man, I could use all three of those things. I'm probably out of all of it. So,
but with all your hair, I think you need some conditioner. So
there you go. Well, all right. Well, man, that's something I'm going to definitely pick up. It looks like it'd make a good stocking stuffer also for the holidays for the dirty person for the dirty person in your life.
Right.
Well, again, it's Cathy and Robyn from the 2cent Chicks. 2centchicks.com is the website. Find them on YouTube. They're YouTube famous. Oh my gosh, out of Nashville. And you ladies are just so awesome, interesting. And thank you guys for trying out all these things so that we don't waste our money. So, anything else you want to promote before we get off the phone?
I think so. Just have to watch and see what we have up our sleeves, Robert.
All right. Well, always a pleasure talking to you guys, and I won't talk to you for a while, I'm sure. So y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and thank you for doing the show with us. Okay.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. Take care. Bye bye.
Real Country with Robert Miguel.
Coyote Country
104.9.